Welcome to Coach's Game Plan for session 9. Can you believe we're already on session 9? I know, right? So in session 9, we're talking about abracadabra. I never knew that this word meant what you say is what you get. It reminds me of, in the Bible where it says, let there be light, and there was light. My goodness, we have zero idea about how powerful our words can be. Our words, both spoken and thought out loud in our heads, hold so much power, and they act like seeds. When we plant them, we can be either cultivating more fear or fostering more love. So by bringing conscious awareness to the words that we're using, we can start to reprogram our thinking patterns, our behaviors, and the exercises that we did, in this session were helping us to be really cognizant, very aware of what words we're using. So if you can just start identifying the current language patterns that you are using now, recognizing the words and phrases that you frequently use, and then reflect on, are these empowering things that you're saying, or are they limiting? Are they creating the life you want, or are they going in the opposite direction? You can assess the impact that you are having on reality with your words, and to just be really aware, is the result of my life a reflection of the words I'm saying, or is it vice versa? I want you to just be aware of it, just notice. Also, shifting our languaging to positive language by practicing replacing any kind of negative or fear-based language with love-based affirmations. This shift can completely change our mindset. And eventually, as our mind shift changes, a total change in behavior and the experiences of our life. The other thing I really love about this session is sometimes difficult for some people, and that's to do with the spirit animals. Spirit animals are introduced as a tool for us to be able to connect more with what we want, our more primal selves, our urges. So instead of thinking in right or wrong, and we don't even know how deep that programming goes about what we should or shouldn't do, when we stop thinking that way, we start thinking more about the natural world. And animals in the wild do what they do because that's what's right for them in the moment. We don't judge animals in the wild for what they choose. So, as we're kind of untangling ourselves from the programming that we've received, we can use animals as a really great tool. So they can be a good self-exploration, understanding and embracing the characteristics of, your chosen spirit animal can help you to explore the parts of you that may have been underdeveloped or suppressed in you. Also, enhancing intuition and authenticity. Spirit animals can guide us to be more in tune with our true selves, with the authentic, bare bones, essentials of who we really are, our intuitive thinking, rather than this programmed thinking that we have. And also, it can really facilitate behavioral change. So by adopting the traits that our spirit animal has, we can change our behavior patterns completely. It can influence the way that we communicate and interact in the world, and thereby reprogramming our mental and emotional responses that we have. So the combined effect of all the things that we're learning are just starting to get us into understanding how we can effectively reprogram our minds. And all of the other things like awareness and all of that, it's all going on in the background still. And next week, when we go into session 10, we're going to really dive into more about the reprogramming. And the homework for next week is to know your attachment style. So powerful. Can't wait to see you next week.